Hey folks, so this is my AI software engineering agent trying to add a feature in Composio around like latest Mistral last to release that happened just today in our SWE agent templates. I was supposed to do this, but I thought I think why not give Composio SWE agent a try. But this video is not just about me running this agent, but rather uh, kind of showing me how easy it is to build and customize your own SWE agent via Composio's newly released SWE kit. Uh, it's a very easy scaffolded way where we generate a SWE agent for you, which you can try out and like also customize it in like very less amount of code to work for your own use cases. You would have seen a bunch of AI software engineering agents coming up, Devin, this, that, but nothing makes it as flexible as kind of Composio Suite provides you. So to start with, one flexibility is around kind of choosing the agentic frameworks that you want to use. Where I'm using Crew AI, you can use, we are adding support for Llama Index, LangChain, multiple other frameworks henceforth. And getting like started is just building like scaffolding the Crew AI code, like the Crew AI software engineering agent using this command. It will generate the code in the agent folder where you can see these file agent.py, benchmark.py. I'll start with agent.py because that's the one where you define your agent, starting with imports, LLM. Now here you can see I'm initializing Composio's toolset and giving it a workspace config. So we have introduced a new concept called workspace. So as any software engineer works on a particular laptop, EC2 instance, that's their workspace where they run code, do their experiments, etc. Right? So similarly for an AI software engineer, they also need a workspace, and we have multiple options where you can run the agent on like Docker. You provide the Docker workspace to an agent. For that, you need Docker installed on your laptop. You can also run it remotely using E2B, Fly.io, and planning to add more support there. Then initializing Composio's tools, which is as simple as like these 5-6 lines. And now you can add your own functions. As I mentioned, customizability, right? So it's very easy to add your own functions using Composio's @action decorator, providing tool name, what import it requires, etc., and giving the right description. So customizing it and kind of running it. And this, by the way, this kind of custom action works on all our supported agentic frameworks. So that's where whatever you want to use, you can use these custom actions. You can play around, like switch frameworks if you want very easily, even while your actions survive. And then describing the agent, its role, goal, all these definitions are in the prompts.py folder. We have kind of filled it for you, for like particularly the ones that worked well for us, but you can just kind of customize that as well and make it work better for your own use case. Defining the task and then defining the crew. And running it is nothing but running our main.py, where you can kind of, it will ask for your input, where you can kind of define the repo, GitHub repo that you want to kind of work on, that you want the agent to work on, and the issue that you want to solve. It can be a feature, it can be a bug, whatever. And at the end, it will generate a GitHub patch, which you can use to kind of create your own PR, and we are adding support to kind of like push the PR directly via the agent response. And then the kind of third interesting thing that I wanted to show you is like SWE bench is kind of the gold standard right now in the AI software engineering community, where everybody is trying to beat the benchmark and be the SOTA, and that's where we have added very easy functionality to run these benchmarks on your own agent. This code also gets scaffolded when you run scaffold, and you can specify the range of test instances that you want to run on specific instances, or run it on the whole kind of test range, test bed, and evaluate. You can also, like similarly as it was in the agent, you can specify the workspace that you want to give. So I particularly like to give E2B here because it's ultra fast, and like Docker kind of takes much more memory. You can parallelize it, whatever needed in that sense. So yeah, that's it. I think it has never been easier to build your own AI software engineering agent, and I built it, as you can see, using my scaffold command and in like a very less time. Looking forward to people building a bunch of AI software engineering agents. We have some amazing tools coming up around front end engineering, where you can build an AI front end engineer, something around DevOps, something particularly around Go, and looking forward to what community builds using our SWE kit.